Hey everyone, welcome to the Phoenix Friday AMA again. Just a pleasure to have everyone here once again uh, this week. It's been a pretty great week for both the community and our project. We've made some really great accomplishments and progression as we have been doing in the past couple of weeks as well. And we'll be sharing that with you today as normal. So today it will be the usual structure. We'll be going through some general updates, announcements, news, etc., and we'll go through our normal just AMA segment. So just a Q&A. You guys here and anyone in the Discord chat is more than welcome to ask any questions directly to me about the project or anything you like. It doesn't even have to be project related. I can't stress this enough. It can be about anything. Yeah, and I do forgive you. I might sound a bit funny this morning. I woke up and I wasn't feeling too well, so do bear with me if my voice starts to break up or sound nasally. I'll do my best to sound partially normal. So yeah, just do forgive me in that regard. I'll just give that as a bit of a preface. So awesome. So like I said, another really great week for us. In terms of, we'll get started with our developments. Oh, actually, before I jump into that, I'll just want to say we are going to be recording this now externally outside of the Twitter Spaces recording. It seems that Twitter Spaces doesn't hold the recordings for as long as we'd like, especially when people want to catch up on them. So we are going to be recording this externally, formatting it, and probably more than likely uploading it to our YouTube channel to keep like a kind of a library of AMAs, starting from this one. And this way, it will allow people to easily catch up on them in a format that is much more reliable for recordings. And we'll also be exploring other alternatives in terms of live streaming AMAs in the future. This might be something visible on, say, streaming platforms such as Twitch TV, where we'll actually have much better presentation alongside the actual Twitter Spaces stream itself. Twitter Spaces session itself. Your only real limit at the moment is that Twitter Spaces is strictly limited to mobile, so adding that with platforms such as Twitch can be quite troublesome since it does require streaming on a desktop. But yeah, this is kind of an update. We are going to be recording this and we will be looking at other alternatives for streaming AMAs in the future alongside with Spaces. So awesome. So just jumping into our updates in terms of our developments. So I'm pleased to say everything's on track. We haven't run into any road bumps at all yet. On top of the Lotto pool developments, as stated last week, we are planning on integrating our very own and unique referral system for our Phenix token, which will be completely accessible via the dashboard. So everything's going really well for this. And just to give a brief overview of what you can kind of expect in the next week, 2 weeks ahead, it will basically be a very unique referrals page on the dashboard that will allow any individual, any Phenix holder to join the referral program and get their own very unique referral link, which will link directly to the Phenix swap page on our dashboard as well. And it will allow shillers and anyone else in the community to actually invite people to purchase Phenix token through our dashboard with the referral link. And those people that do successfully make a referral with your referral link will actually get direct commission of that sale. And we are planning to release all this information in its entirety, probably in the next week or so. It will have its own very own page on the dashboard, and we'll also be making those adjustments on the white paper as stated in the previous week, regarding a lot more in-depth information on the referral program. So very exciting, and it's a really great way to kind of get reward people for really spreading the word about Phenix Finance, and it's a really cool way to also work your way up to gain even more rewards, as the referral system will have a scaling and ranking system. And this is something that we have complete control over, so we'll be able to add new ranks if people exceed limits and even get higher rewards and higher access, and it's going to be really awesome. So that's just another thing to look out for. And this is something that's being done oh, there we go. There goes my voice. Asynchronously with our other developments. So going back to our Phenix Lotto pool, things are progressing really, really nicely with this at the moment. We'll probably expect our launch to take place probably 2 to 3 weeks. It is a big development, big system. So there is testing that needs to be involved. But this is what we're kind of shooting for, probably 3 weeks to be kind of optimistic. But we will keep you updated on the status of this on a weekly basis, so you'll be in the loop on that. And myself, and Nick have been working in conjunction to make sure this development is successful and meets all the requirements, and as most of all safe. And it's going to be really awesome. And if you don't know too much information about that, do check out the white paper as well. And like I said, we will be making updates to the white paper information as well over the next week. So do check out for that. But really good news for the Lotto pool developments. Nick's doing an extremely extremely good job integrating the code for that. Next is our NFT developments. And as we kind of revealed last week, we did decide to name our upcoming NFT collection Flaming Phoenix Club. We thought it was really cool. A bit generic, but it's really cool, and we're happy with the name. And if you have seen the example NFT that we posted of what it looks like, they just look absolutely stunning. They're actually really unique, amazing Phoenix NFTs. Yeah, do make sure to check that out if you haven't already. It is really awesome. So in preparation for this, obviously the design stage is still in progress, but in the meantime, we have been in contact with the Ebisus Bay marketplace, which is one of the more notable marketplaces for Chronos on the Chronos chain. So yeah, we'll be oh, there goes my voice again. We'll be in contact with them to try and secure a partnership, as we do believe it is best for our exposure and best for our community if we do launch from such a really well-founded marketplace rather than doing a launch internally. And if more than welcome to ask questions on what this entails for us and how it benefits us after, but we do believe this would be really amazing for us to secure a partnership with them. On top of this, as you've seen, our Phenix Fund Reserve was migrated out of the Phenix Vesting Vault into its own unique multi-sig wallet. This is basically a contract that requires 2 of the 3 core members to sign transactions before they sorry, 2 of the 3 core members to sign transactions from the Phenix Fund Reserve before they take place. This gives a bit more security and removes a lot of the centralization that could be seen from this, and ensures that decisions made in terms of that treasury are kind of done in a sort of unanimous manner, where it requires core members to confirm or revoke transactions before they take place. And this kind of gives some extra safety for us to ensure that nothing could potentially go wrong in terms of any kind of malicious activity. And so far, that's definitely not our intention. And this kind of will give that extra security and kind of just to make sure that we are 100% safe. So yeah, that's it's very 100% safe. And on top of this as well, we'll actually be feeding the multi-sig wallet contract into the transparency page, and this will kind of be like a mirrored version of our UI that allows us to interact with the multi-sig wallet, but it will basically show all the transactions that have taken place from the multi-sig wallet with a note as to why this transaction was made. And this will kind of give a better indication to the community what we're doing with the funds and when the transactions are being made. Have they been confirmed? Have they been executed? Have they been rejected? And this will give you a kind of platform to look into that a lot better. So it gives a bit more meaning to our transactions, so we can justify what we're doing with them, and this will be more than likely added in. I'm sorry. Added into the transparency page on the dashboard. So you'll be able to see all these transactions taking place. You'll be able to see their status, who's confirmed what, who's executed what, and yeah, it'll kind of just give you a bit more peace of mind. For the most part, we don't expect most investors to look at it, but for people that do and are interested to see what we're doing, as we said in the early days, transparency and trust is something that we care a lot about, and providing all the information we can to the community to see what we're doing, the funds to justify how it's going to benefit us and the community is very important. So definitely look forward to that in the next week. So yep. And as you kind of seen as well, we had a really cool KYC announcement today with Assure DeFi. We have joined their gold, their the gold standard partnership with them. Oh, sorry, let me get the proper name. Yeah, the gold standard V2 KYC partnership, and we're really excited that we're able to work with them. They're really awesome people. We're very surprised by their level of professionalism and how they actually conduct the process. And yeah, we are 100% KYC amongst our 3 core members. So that's myself, Akira, and Henki, who are kind of sitting, chilling out in the Spaces session as well. But yeah, we are 100% KYC'd, and that's something we're really proud of, to kind of give you guys a bit more confidence in what we're doing here. We're being serious at the end of the day with our developments and what we aim to achieve in the long term, and making sure that we can do that while keeping you safe and comfortable is very important to us. So super proud of this, and this update for us. So do look into that as well. We have made announcements on all our socials regarding this. But yeah, it's another awesome development for us. In terms of marketing, as we've stated, even though there's a lot of when marketing quotes and comments in all our socials, which we kind of expected, this is something that is kind of common in the crypto space. But yes, marketing is always happening. It's up and running. We have Henki taking complete point on all these activities, and he's doing a really fantastic job. So as stated, we have our top 100 banner live on the site, and the Chronicle partnership as well. So we have ourselves in the promoted partnership section for an additional 3 months, and we'll also be doing another AMA with them. So that's something else to really look out for, and this is really great for our exposure, especially as our project's in development as well, because it gives these communities opportunity to see how we're actually progressing. On top of this, we we have also secured a longer term partnership with the really huge crypto influencer Flozen. I think Flozen YouTube, and he'll be making more videos about Phenix in the coming months, and also kind of talking about Phenix as well on his socials to really spread the word out. And he really likes our project. He's really happy to talk with us, and we're happy to talk with him. He's a really amazing person, and working with this is going to be really suited for us, in terms of marketing, regardless of its cost. So yeah, definitely look out for more of those videos from and more his content about our project as well in the coming weeks and months ahead. So it's going to be really beneficial for us and the community. Also, we have been in contact with CoinGecko in terms of their banner ads, and we are more than likely to be progressing with this, as we do believe it's really great for our exposure, as CoinGecko does get a lot of traffic. They did require some additional information regarding our project, which is being provided. So do look out for this in the coming weeks as for an announcement regarding when these ads do eventuate. And this is something that's going to be really beneficial for us in terms of our exposure. And yeah, so that's another thing we're looking to engage in. Obviously, as well with marketing, it is something we need to really be careful about, and make sure we plan precisely with our NFT launch that's coming up. So this is something that we're going to be taking very seriously. So we'll be engaging with communities, joining spaces, engaging in more AMAs. And we've probably decided internally that we're going to conduct these on our very own unique NFT page, which will be in cooperation, a NFT Twitter page, an account for the Flaming Phenix Club. So do look out for the release of that, and we'll kind of have those to separate the individual developments from each of these, kind of our main project and the actual NFT community and ecosystem itself. And they will be in strong communication and contact with each other, but they're obviously going to be both projects that are managed by us as well. So, yep, so that kind of covers the marketing updates. We'll obviously be having more giveaways. I believe we have a Kronos Chimp NFT giveaway coming up in the coming days, so something else to really look at. Just in terms of that kind of covers the marketing update. So we'll go to the questions segment now. So do feel free to raise your hand and ask any questions if you like about anything today. I'm actually going to invite Brandon to co-host here. He's more than welcome to talk if he wants. I don't know, he's just chilling out. Yeah, but I'm really happy to see you here, Brandon. But yeah, if anyone else has any questions about anything that we've gone through today, if you haven't caught it and you want to ask why my voice sounds a bit funny, do feel free to ask. I am a bit under the weather, so this morning, but do feel free to ask any questions that you might have. As stated, I am also taking questions in the Discord channel as well. So in the general chat, you can type your questions there, and go for it. I'll just mute my mic for a bit.
Side note, you sound like a rock star. Don't worry about your voice, brother.
Oh, appreciate it a lot. You're a legend.
How are you, man? I'm doing I barely caught this because I'm driving to pick up my kid right now, but I'm like, I know there's an AMA. I'm gonna log in.
It's no stress at all. I appreciate you dropping in and taking the time. But yeah, I'm doing quite well. I'm just gonna be working this weekend to obviously hit our deliverables as normal. I am actually, it's my birthday weekend, so I'll be probably a bit busy Sunday, but that's probably the only time I can really get to this. But hopefully I'm not too sick for then that day. But
you'll be fine. You're gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait. We have an AMA a little bit later as well. So this is a great day, bro. Lots of news.
Yeah, it's super exciting. Definitely won't be making announcements as they go out. So does anyone have any questions? Oh, okay, I think we got a question from Guns from the Discord. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's a question. Would you mind clarifying, Gunter? I don't know if you asked the question already. Okay. Does anyone else have any other questions? Also,
it's hard to ask questions when everyone's so updated, Jake.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing, obviously. I mean, like I'm happy for people just to talk, and definitely you can ask anything. Like it doesn't have to be project related, or you might just have like a proposition, or you kind of just want to float an idea by me. It could be anything. There's no such thing as stupid questions at the end of the day. So do feel free to speak up, raise your hand. I don't know if anyone has raised their hand already. I don't know if it's just glitching on my end, but
no, I'm looking. Not yet. Oh, we got Powell. He raised his hand.
Okay, no worries. I'll allow you to speak, and you can speak whenever you like.
Hi. I have a question because I'm actually not up to date because I'm not visiting the website. I just see the pop-up message that the AMA is on, so I joined. And as a holder of the Phenix, I got a question. Are you guys gonna stay only on DEX, or are you also gonna be listed someday on some exchanges? Thanks.
Yeah, that's a really great question. It is something that we'll be looking to later on. We It is something that we do see as, especially in our early stages, as something that shouldn't be focused. As more than likely, when sex listings get rushed, especially with a token that has fees imposed to support its ecosystem, doesn't really fare well for both the centralized exchange that we're being listed on. That kind of limits our support, especially as kind of fee-based tokens are kind of entering into the maturity now. They've kind of become like a normal thing, and there is a lot of kind of approval for these from a lot of different centralized exchanges. But it is something that we'll be exploring later on, I believe. But as of now, I don't have any direct kind of confirmations on this. But it is something we're probably definitely interested in looking into the future. But our main focus on the moment is to look into our main primary developments of our ecosystem and focusing more on the decentralized space and how we can kind of offer our services and products to this space before jumping into something like a sex listing. But I hope that answers your question.
All right. Thanks for the answer. Perfect.
No problem.
Jake, I'm going to jump out, pick up the kid, and I'll be on later for the later AMA. Everybody in here, keep an eye on Discord. We made an announcement. There is an AMA a little bit later. I think it's at 8 p.m. PST. So make sure to hop on for that one, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Yeah, thanks so much, Brandon, for dropping in, and take care. Does anyone else have any other questions here? Do you feel free to?
Yeah, I would be annoying
No, go for it.
because like I said, I'm not really up to date because I haven't followed the Phoenix website right on my wallet. But the question is there gonna be NFT staking or something like that, like the other projects has it, that you can stake the NFTs and earn tokens, etc, whatever?
Yes, this is something that we do intend on adding into our project as well. So this information stated also on the white paper for NFTs. But yeah, we do look to have something like this where people can stake their NFTs. We haven't decided exactly whether we want to do this internally or we want to do this through a partnered other project that already has NFT staking integrated. So more than likely, it'll be a system where people can stake their Phoenix, Flaming Phoenix NFTs, and earn either Phoenix tokens or Crow. As of now, we've done research on a couple of different projects, and it looks like there's no staking projects that support multi-reward systems, whether that be both with Crow or the native tokens. So it is something we're doing a bit more research on. But yes, we will have NFT staking.
Perfect. Sounds great.
Awesome. So does someone else have any other questions? I think I have a question from Gunter in the Discord. I think he was having issues requesting to talk. I couldn't actually see him pop up in the Spaces group. I'm very sorry for that, but I'll brief your question. So you state, so recently Sphere had an incredible moon going from 0.05 cents to 11 cents in a matter of days. What followed was an incredible crash, though many factors were involved. It seems that more than often times the large quick spikes is followed with a quick and severe downtrend. Phoenix is currently experiencing enormous growth in a few days. Are there any preparations or things the team keeps in mind to avoid or to mitigate these extreme dips? What is the Phoenix team's philosophy regarding large spikes and dips in price? Thanks. That's a very, very fantastic question, Gunter. And one thing I kind of want to preface this with is crypto is volatile by nature, and things can go sideways very quickly in terms of price. And some of these things aren't foreseeable unless there is a reason to kind of back a price action in question. Say, for example, if we did deliver bad news on a given week and there was a negative downtrend caused because of this bad news, there would be a direct reason for this. The price action we saw was probably directly related to the initial hype burn off from our pre-sale. There was obviously a lot of whales that were selling off during this period, and now we're kind of seeing that a lot of that kind of big pressure is probably lost now from the whales perspective, and now it's giving an opportunity for people to buy back into the project. And we actually saw this as an extremely healthy thing, and we were really happy to see it. And I don't want people to take that the wrong way. It's actually better for the health of our project if large early investors do sell off to allow smaller investors to jump aboard and kind of be a part of the project if they wanted to be, where they might have felt not that kind of secure when there was severe whale control. So things like this happening earlier on in the project is a lot better. But in terms of what we do plan to avoid large dips in price, to kind of put it bluntly, there isn't really much we can do to kind of like put it the other way. Obviously, we're doing our best here every day to deliver really good news and deliver it to everyone's community in the best way possible. We always striving to be we're always trying to be in a position that we're moving forward from the place that we were last week, and that is really great progression for us. And obviously, focusing on continuous improvement. That's our main focus from the core team's perspective, is to improve the project day by day. And price volatility is something that's inherently kind of it's expected in any crypto project, and there's no real way what we can do to force this in a direction. Obviously, we do have things in place such as buybacks and burns, which we actually, as an announcement, we just performed a $5,000 buyback and burn just as of probably 10 minutes ago. You probably saw a big buy in the Discord. There was a lot of actual, going back to this now, when we're in our downtrend, as of a couple of weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago, we received a lot of kind of concerned and kind of fearful messages from investors asking us to perform buybacks to save the chart. People were claiming that our project was dead. It was kind of harsh for us to hear, and we were keeping our kind of mind straight and not falling for this, because there was obviously there was a lot of fear, and we were staying strong. We were doing what we needed to do, and we acknowledged that performing a buyback in a negative trend would only serve the people wanting to sell, and the long-term investors would obviously not be able to benefit from it. Doing a buyback when there is positive kind of price action would be a lot more beneficial, which is something that we've engaged in now. Doing the $5,000 buyback and burn, which is much more beneficial for everyone. And we obviously didn't announce this before happening. We didn't want people to buy in kind of before it happens and sell after. We're just doing it because it is something that supports our price action and our ecosystem as a whole. But yeah, I hope that kind of explains your kind of question regarding our kind of standpoint on price action and our kind of perspective on those kind of situations where there is really volatile price action. But thank you again for the amazing question, Gunter. And sorry I couldn't get you to speak in the Spaces session. I still can't see you there. But yeah. So Happy says, are there any plans to have a wrapped Phenix Core LP farm with, I'm assuming, MMF? As of now, we will probably looking at a MMF Phenix farm pool, which wouldn't be a wrapped wouldn't be like a wrapped, like obviously yeah, it would be MMF Phenix LP tokens, which would be a farm for that, and it would allow people to earn Phenix tokens. So this is something that we're looking forward to in the coming weeks ahead as our project progresses. We were very happy with how we've been working with Magnicat Finance, especially with our pool that is up and running. So we will probably look to either extend our pool or engage in their farm service for our token and their kind of liquidity. But yeah, do look forward to more updates about that in the future. It's probably something we're not completely outruling yet. Got another question as well. Is there a date when we're going to be listed with the Crypto.com DeFi wallet? This is currently in progress. We are having a small issue, which is kind of setting us back with the dashboard itself. There is a specific issue with iOS devices and the DeFi wallet, which is preventing people from connecting to the server. So it's something that I will personally be looking into, but it is, from my perspective, quite a small fix. But we are in strong contact with them, so they will be working with us to try and resolve that problem, and we'll be in contact with other communities to see how they are dealing with this issue specifically for these iOS users. But after that, we do expect that we will be listed on the DeFi wallet, which is going to be super exciting in itself. So just something to look out for. But we're kind of at that final step now. We've gotten our approval. We're already in the Kronos ecosystem on their official website, as you see, which is really awesome. But definitely look out for more updates regarding this, and we'll keep you informed when this kind of eventuates. And I appreciate the question as well. So thank you. Does anyone else have any other questions today before we wrap it up? We do have one last giveaway, little giveaway at the end as well. So if you are here, we have drawn winners as well. So if there are no more questions, I'll jump to that. But I'll give you guys a few minutes just to answer any other questions that you might have had on your mind. And just a update as well. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my drink. We are recording this externally outside of the Spaces recording, as there are issues with the way Twitter Spaces holds the recordings. It seems like it only does it for a brief amount of time, and this also depends on everyone's kind of location in the world. So we are going to record this and post it later in the week for people to catch up on. And this will more than likely be on our YouTube channel. So does anyone else have any other questions for today before we wrap up the AMA for today? Alrighty. Okay, so we've got one from Bancroft here. It says, not a question, but just wanted to say well done to the team. Thanks. Oh, I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, we've still got a lot of work ahead of us, and I'm going to be doing everything we can to prove ourselves on a daily basis. We're not done yet. We have a lot more to do, but we can't do this without your support and the community support, and that's what keeps us going at the end of the day, is to make you guys happy. That's what fuels our happiness. So keep it up, everyone. I don't want people to start kind of losing in the way we're trying to operate our project. There's going to be, I'm being honest with everyone here, there's going to be awesome times, there's going to be bad times, but we're going to get through everything together over the course of many years of progressing. And we're going to do it as a team, as a family, and we're going to obviously make changes in DeFi that are going to be in everyone's interest. And like I said, we can't do it without everyone's support. And everything's going to be amazing in the long term. We can already feel that. So definitely, just keep doing what you're doing, giving us support and being there. I've got a request to speak from Jaden Smith with a very questionable profile picture, and I hope that is not an NFT because that's weird. But hey Jaden, how you going? Alrighty. Yep, so we'll probably wrap up the AMA for today. I'll be giving out 2x of $50 worth of Crow so two winners, $50 worth of Crow. So I do have these winners now, so don't run anywhere if you haven't already, because I don't want people to leave if they were drawn as the winner. So our first winner, and I believe we'll have Henky from our team contacting you regarding distribution of these rifles. So we have our first winner is, I'll do a bit of a drum roll on my keyboard, but yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so we have Burlstone Crypto, and I hope I said that right. So congratulations, you have won $50 worth of Kronos tokens. So congratulations, and we also have Powell. I hope I said that right as well. You have also won $50 worth of Kronos as well. So definitely look forward for DMs from our team regarding that. And obviously, we appreciate your support. You can also just send a DM to this account here as well to claim prize, and we'll kind of contact you on how we're going to send that down to you. But yes, definitely congratulations, Bellstone Crypto and Powell. Awesome to have you guys here. We just drew them randomly, so congratulations on the winning the giveaway. And
Oh, thank you.
oh yeah, that's right. You're very welcome. Appreciate it. What are the odds? Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, congratulations. Just like I said, DM this account, and we'll send out those prizes to you. And yeah, very awesome AMA. Appreciate your support, everyone, for being here and being in the community. And we'll see everyone next week. And obviously on the Discord channels and all our socials, we'll be there day by day. And yeah, thanks again, everyone. Hope everyone has an amazing day or a night wherever you are in the world. And yeah, thanks again. Take care, everyone.